Drinking water, says Mary Todd. I suffer from hypotension. I always stand up slowly, says Sean Luke. Yeah, so the biggest thing that you can do, Sean Luke, is up your water intake. Arma hacks.
I need to do that too.
A clot in your heart is a heart attack. Your lungs is an embolism. Brain is a stroke. Thrombosis is an extra organ vein. Arteries are typically too high flow to block. I gotta look that up because thrombolytics is the local coagulation or clotting of the blood
in a part of the circulatory system.
Then why? So thrombolytics. Huh. Okay. So thrombolytic is the therapy. Thrombosis is the clot.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at this educational stream for everyone.
I suffer. Yeah, we get that. Clot in your heart is a heart attack. Yeah, so that's what's the term for that? A clot in your heart is actually technically called a myocardial infarction.
That's right. That's a funny word.
Your lungs is an embolism. Brain is a stroke.
What do my brother have? Hole in the lung.
That is a pulmonary embolism.
No,
that's a pulmonary. That's a
pneumothorax.
Yeah,
that's what my brother had. He coughed too hard and he popped a hole in his lung. It was the most random thing ever.
In the late 80s, I was on a bus that slid sideways in the rain, says Geek Boy, and hit a concrete barrier that bounced the side of my head off a window, and I had a 3-inch split, aka that's a laceration, a lac. And after they stitched up the gash, the doctor told me not to be alone the rest of the day. So after I went home to change shirts due to blood, I went to work.
So you weren't home alone? Oh my god.
This chat is way too pro-Malin right now. It's making me sick. Armax, when it happens, it's often in your lower legs. What are we talking about?
Fun factoid?
Fun factoid. Oh, I think we're talking about the fact that, so like we're going to get to like pedal edema and the fact that the further away from your heart your appendages and things are, your body actually prioritizes the organs which are in your core and your head. So it will start to stop functioning naturally in your appendages.
So do you remember that scene in Mad Max Fury Road where one of the bad guys had really bad pedal edema? He's also the one who had like nipple rings.
I don't remember that.
Okay, there's a dude in Mad Max Fury Road.
If you have cankles is pedal.
No, dude, but like the dude in Mad Max Fury Road is like, you straight up said, you're like, babe, that's pedal edema. Yeah. I saw someone earlier.
Diabetics.
That was pretty bad.
So diabetics, people with whatever. If you have circulatory issues, the first thing that you usually get at a stage of no bueno is pedal edema, and that is excessive fluids built up in your feet. It's generally in your feet because gravity, but it can also manifest
looked painful
in your hands and things like that. You'll get swelling. It's excess liquid, and it's due to poor circulation.
Yeah. I'd never seen it before, but I just
Funny factoid. It's hard to get low pressure venous blood back up. So your main veins in your legs pass inside your main muscle groups and contain one-way valves. It's why they suggest you get up and walk around on long trips. It's like pumping a lower heart. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing, tenses and stretching muscles in your leg while